Okay, when you get to the individual page, you'll also find that you have other tabs here called Family, Ancestors, Maternal Line, Paternal Line, Descendants, Relationships, Timeline. Well, you won't have these two initially because that's because I'm an editor. Then as you look down, well, first thing you see up here is it will have the date range of when they lived, if they're still living, how old they are, what their age of the time of death, how many ancestors they have, how many descendants they have, at least known descendants, I should say, and known ancestors. Let's look down here. You'll have their date, the references, and if they had a suffix, a senior, junior, so forth, when they were born, where they were born, and then the sources for that, their gender, actually it's sex, technically speaking, when they died, where they died, and there's additional information here, like it says Pine Grove Cemetery, where they were buried. Since I don't know the exact date of when they were buried, right now it's after 21st, because it's after they died. This is expandable. It will tell all their siblings, so you can expand on that. The ancestors here, it will tell you the earliest ancestor goes back to the 10th century, I guess. So it's his 19th time great-grandfather. That's the earliest farthest back we have. And that's also shown in here for the furthest line for the paternal and maternal, which is the same person. And then Clarissa Gray is on the mother's side, goes back to the 1700s. Okay, and this tells last time it was updated or modified. Since, as a reminder, I modify stuff on FTM. So this is when I uploaded the FTM, which was the 10th of September in this case. It was yesterday from when I'm recording this video. Mother and father, and if the relationship for some reason was not natural, which there's only a few people that that's true of, and usually I always try to find their natural parents, unless they were totally adopted. Then I would put that. So then if they were married, there's just going to be, and if we're a multiple marriage, you're going to see multiple of these. But this is the family with this person. In this case, it's Katie Spain, and they were married on November 19th, 1895. They're divorced in 1917, and these are all the children they had, along with their spouses. And I think we can expand on that. Yeah, so this is, okay, if you click on that, that's what happens. I'll bring up a chart. I don't remember what it did. I don't remember. There's all these little things here too, and like if you pull up like these things here are space. These will find all the people that are associated with that location, so you can click on there as well. This will pull up a chart if you click on here for that person. So that's what that does. And finally down here, you have a little map of all the places, and then all the photos. If you click on the photo, it'll bring up a picture. We'll bring up a picture of that. And then each one of these, you can bring up family chart or group sheet. It gives a little bit more detailed information on what you're seeing here. And this goes into the group sheet. So the parents, and then all the children, and the details on each children, you'll see down here. So that covers the individual page, and going back to the individual page, just to recap. if you go scroll further down here, you'll have all the sources associated with the details. So it just so that how I verified information like marriage records, death records, census records, and so forth. So that goes into all the details, and that's what these little references are up here. So I have 4 references for died. I have several for born and many for the name, 40 something. So that goes into all the details of there. So I'm going to these in another video, but basically the descendants is a neat one to look at. Let's go quickly into descendants. I'm not going to go into detail, but I just want to cover it quickly. There's different charts you can do. You can register view and you can do table view. I kind of like table view. I'm trying to get a general overview, just because it kind of spot things a little quicker. But you can see by generation and so forth. So I'm going to go into more detail on that. So you can see who had children. If anybody didn't have children, any known children, then it will show on here. Like the reason that this person didn't have any children was because they died when they're about 1 year old. So just under 1 year old. So, all right. I'll cover another section in another video. So thanks for watching.